I'm really proud that our society's come such a long way. I'm Max Whitehead, pale, stale male. And here I am, I've got one of my best friends right here, who's a proud Maori, born Winiata. But do you know what? Martin Luther King's statement really hit me most of all many, many years ago. Let me just read it to you. I have a dream that my 4 children will one day live in a nation where they will no longer be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. That says it all. And this whole globe has moved in that direction. No more discrimination. Or do we? Marama Davidson recently. I know who causes violence in the world. It's white cis men. That is, white cis men who cause the violence in the world. Is that discrimination? From a woman who's a member of parliament? From a woman who also worked for the Human Rights Commission? Vaughan, what do you got to say about this?
Hey, kia ora, Max, and good to see you again, my white cis man bro. Look, how sad is it that what Martin Luther King said is still just a dream? So, that is, it's not reality. So, okay, let's come back to the reason why you and I are talking now in the studio. Marama Davidson and that comment, it's white cis men who cause the violence in the world. That was some 8 to 10 days ago now. As you know, Max, half of New Zealand ran around last week trying to figure out what the bloody hell what cis meant. And then once we got that out of it, we sort of realized, white men. Anyway, so Marama was saying, what she was saying was that if you are a white and you are a man, hang your bloody head in shame because you are a horrible, violent, despicably disgusting lump of lard. Now, hey, Max, all pissing aside, you could pull data that may give weight to what Marama actually did say. But, what brings this, as far as I'm concerned, and, referring to Martin Luther King, if you are a leader, you must back your words up. So in terms of backing one's words up, here is some data fact-checked with New Zealand Police, courtesy of the great website facts.co.nz. Now listen to this, Max. Court proceedings in New Zealand for violence for the 3-month period, December 22 through to February 23. Here are 3 key facts. 83% of all violence, men. So in that regard, Marama does have a point. Fact number 2, 49.9%. That's half are Māori. So in that regard, what Marama said is point blank wrong. Now, okay, fact number 3, 33% are European. And so that's according to court proceedings. So 1/3 of the violence sits on the heads of white cis men. I hope what I've said supports why I believe Marama Davidson should have retracted her comment and apologized. So far so good. What does that say to you? How does that sound to you?
Well, I just think this is absolutely disgraceful. I'm fit that category. I'm a white male. I'm pale, stale male. And I really feel that our society now is turning against us. The pendulum has gone too far. And Marama sits in Parliament. She represents us as people, and to go against that. And she also was on the Human Rights Commission, who is trying to balance up our society. And it's improved heaps. Our society has improved. But by God, is this going the other way? Is this the pendulum swung right over and now it's attacking anybody with the pale skin?
Yeah. Well, Max, I'll jump in there and just sort of close with a comment, because I was thinking about Marama's situation a week ago, and the difference between, I guess, Marama and myself in this situation is I've at least brought to the table some facts that back up the comments. But I will close with this. It is important when playing the game to have an exit strategy. Therefore, if what I've said turns out to be a bit off the wall or sounds a little bit like, well, I'll have you know, on my way here to the studio today, bro, I got hit by a motorcycle. That's my lot, bro. Ka kite anō.
All right, Vaughan. Okay, we'll wrap it up there, but folks, we want to hear your comments too. Thanks very much, Vaughan.